What's going on, everyone? Back with another video, and in this video I'll be talking about Metahero, because Metahero is insane right now. Okay, first things first, the Twitter has crossed 100k followers, which is amazing. Huge milestone for Metahero, given the fact that Metahero joined Twitter in June and the token launched in July, and it's only October, and so token was able to gather this massive a following is amazing. So we have this news of this airdrop happening with Metahero. A lot of people didn't like it. It didn't go as planned. But what matters more is the fact that Hero is live on Kanga Exchange, and the fact that it's live on Kanga Exchange has influenced the price significantly. Let's look at it right here. In the past 7 days, we can see that Metahero is back at 13 cents, guys. This is huge because look at the 1 month chart. We see this huge, increase that Metahero had. Went all the way to 14 cents, had this downtrend. Look at the 7 day chart for a better look. We had this downtrend, right? From 14 cents all the way down to 13 cents. Actually, from here, it had 12 cents. It dipped down to like a lower than 12 cents. And then it started going up and up and up and up all the way to 14 cents. Then retraced. People thought Metahero was going to go back down. But then, now it's back at 13 cents. Let's go 1 month for an even better picture. You can see right here, it was struggling. Let's look at, so towards the end of September, it had this huge run, right? In like mid-September, it had this big crack, right? And this was when it went back to 0.08. And people were like, oh, Metahero's done. There's no more hope for Metahero. But bang, literally in the recent 2 days, it went from the 10 cents all the way past this this resistance point of let's look at it, 0.11, 0.126, crossed it, and then hit 0.1431, a new high, okay, an even newer high, which is amazing because everyone who's following Metahero, we want steady growth. People who want Metahero to surge all the way to $1, that's bogus, because one, that's not feasible. Two, that's really not sustainable, and growth like that is what causes crypto tokens to go super high and just crash. Okay, we don't want that. We want Metahero to be here for the long run, right? And the only way for that to happen is if Metahero goes up steadily and has steady growth and doesn't crash all of a sudden, and it continues growing up and going higher and higher. Okay, we don't want this token just to be inflated and this crash and everyone loses hope and everyone loses trust in Metahero, because if that happens, then Metahero will die as a token and then no one will be able to make money. So I highly recommend following the Twitter and following Metahero closely, because if we pay attention to Metahero closely, we can see that Metahero has a lot of exciting things coming out, right? It just launched on Kanga Exchange, but it has even more, bigger plans. Eventually, it is listed on Coinbase for analysis, but eventually Metahero wants to be available for trading on Coinbase, because right now we can see the chart and stuff, but at the end of the day, we want be able to trade Metahero on Coinbase. If that happens, if this Metahero is not supported by Coinbase changes and becomes Metahero is supported by Coinbase, the world will literally blow up. Like, everyone will go crazy, everyone will go bonkers, and that's exactly what we want. Metahero has hit an all-time high, okay, and we can expect more and more growth out of it. You see these other tokens are trending, but they're not better than Metahero. Metahero is up and coming. It's still very young. It's 3 months into its life cycle, and it's at 14 cents. This growth is really crazy, and the fact is it has steady growth, right? It had this huge surge, retraced. Had a huge surge, retraced. So now it's due for another huge surge. I expect this to go probably to 20 cents and then retrace maybe back to the 15 cent level. So we're going to see what happens with Metahero. Hopes are high, right? We expect big things out of Metahero. So we're going to see what happens. If you look at Metahero news, this is what I usually do, is I would just search up Metahero news for anything that's coming out. Usually Metahero is pretty vocal on Twitter, which is why I highly recommend following their Twitter. But if you always just search up on Google, there's like a bunch of videos on it. And be sure to stay tuned with this channel, subscribe to this channel, because I'll always be covering any significant news for Metahero, because I am a big believer in Metahero. And I'm not saying buy it, right? That's your own decision to make. But personally, I have Metahero myself. I do believe in this project, and it's up to you guys to see the merits of Metahero and whether you want to buy this project or not. Now, if you guys want to stay tuned for more information on Metahero, if you want the latest updates on Metahero, then be sure to subscribe. Comment down below if you have Metahero, and if you don't, What do you want out of Metahero that'll convince you, okay, let me get some Metahero? Please drop that in the comments below. Thank you all for watching. Peace.